Playing from Vanessa's iPhone.
Okay. I mean, audio might be messed up here, but anyway. Just tried, actually. This is so funny. To, make that requested video about Neptune in the 12th house. And basically, it just got shut down when I tried to upload it from the Clips app on the iPhone to YouTube. So that got all fucked up, and here I am again, starting over. So, um, basically, I wanted to note that planets in the 12th house are obviously complicated, but not just that, outers in the 12th house. Because the 12th house is like about a retreat, but it can keep you very hidden from the outside world. And Neptune, there, I could see this as working really well or being like really tragic because Neptune is like the fantasy world, and often someone could get too stuck in fantasy here and like maybe not enough of real life and real stuff. Or it could be like a drug and alcohol addiction, or they're just an artist and they do that. I guess it really depends on the placements and where they are and what the ruling planet is of the house and all that. And just it's a little more in depth than that. But I will say that Neptune in the 12th house might not want to be there, but Pluto in the 12th house more so doesn't want to be there. Like Pluto, Mars don't like the 12th house because the 12th house is not necessarily a place for Mars to like be Mars. You know what I mean? Just kind of like similarly to Mars, a Mars in Pisces. Mars just kind of doesn't want to be there, but more so for Mars in Cancer, which I feel very sorry for. Oh, is that mean? I love my Mars and Cancer friends because they're so chill, but it's a hard placement. I'm just gonna say it. Like it's difficult. So is Mars and Pisces, but Mars in the 12th house. Yeah, obviously. Well, now I just went on a rant about the 12th house, but 12th house is interesting because it deals with institutions, jails, places where you're just like hidden away and kind of isolated a bit. But I would see the more of the isolation happening for a Saturn in the 12th house native. And not only that, but how do I say this? Like, I don't know. The 12th house is also about hidden enemies. And I remember when I had Saturn transit this house that a lot of like people just came out of the woodworks. Wow, words. And just to trash me and say nasty shitty things like oh, your art sucks, and like oh, like this and that. They were just so nasty to me out of nowhere. People were cruel. I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere in life. I just felt stuck, so stuck. And that was when Saturn was in Libra. So like imagine exalted Saturn. Oh, great. But then that's really, really Saturn if you think about it. Just like how Saturn is also like doing really, really well in Capricorn because like that is Saturn's home. You know what I mean? It's just doing so well. I'm doing so well with getting things in order and making my hobbies like into something real, basically like makeup, art, and then astrology is obviously, my voice just cracked there, that's funny. Astrology is obviously still like a big interest of mine. It's just Facebook got kind of weird for me. I'm not even gonna go into details about that, but like I made a Facebook group basically, and I had a friend of mine. She wanted to join my group, and I said yeah, and I said, would you like to be an admin, and we'll pop this off together? And she's like, yeah. But it ended up being because they are a Leo rising, that this person kind of dominated the whole thing. And like I'm a Scorpio rising, so like it's a different energy, and I just kind of like wanted like something a bit more like peaceful, yet like, you know, like people can just be themselves in this group, and I just felt that it was becoming too controlled and like too like big. Don't get me wrong, there part of this was awesome. I really liked it. I really liked being a part of it, but I didn't really want something that I was just a part of. I wanted to be seen, and I wanted to be heard, and I wanted to like sort of lead something for once in my life, and I didn't get to do that because someone else did it for me, and that sucks because they didn't really give me my time. You know, life has been weird to create my own content and do my own thing with a bunch of people that are really cool. So I don't know, that didn't work out, but I honestly like this platform better. I like Instagram better than Facebook right now. It has gotten so insane, and the only reason I cannot even go on Facebook is because I am banned. And she literally says to me, "Oh, well, that's not my fault. You are just not that you are just not creating enough content or doing this or that," something like to those degrees. Or it's not my fault that you aren't getting any attention. And this was coming from a Leo rising, so of course. But there's evolved Leo energy, I found, which is like the positive, peaceful, fun person. And then there's like the unevolved Leo energy, which is like kind of boastful, snobby, and rude. And I didn't like that. I hope that this person does not find me because they have been known for doxing. I'm not going to give away names here because I don't think that's cool. But this is fucked, honestly, because she threatened to kick me out of my own group, which is just ridiculous. Because here I am on YouTube, actually creating real content, and there she is in a silly little Facebook group. She can have it. Anyway, guys, this is an update. From me, Vanessa, and I hope you all. It's about to be the weekend, I think. So like, enjoy the weekend or something, and do some cool shit. Love ya. Bye.